Hey y'all, welcome back.
It's Wednesday, so you know we're winging it.
Yes.
This week we're talking about, well, you know what? We have a big trip coming up, and we're going to be leaving Texas for about 2 months.
Yep.
And we've been planning it for a while, and recently things have changed.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd give you an update on that and talk a little bit about that change.
So stick around.
So if you're new to our channel, we'd love to have you join us. We publish videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Central. So we'd love to have you hit that subscribe button and join in on the fun.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays, we wing it.
We always wing it.
Yeah. So always wing it. We set the timer on my phone for 10 minutes. We talk about the topic. When the timer goes off, we wrap things up. Pretty simple and to the point. So we're going to set the timer for 10 minutes. And we're winging it.
Hey, we're winging it.
You never know what's going to happen on winging it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, yes, we have a big trip coming up. We've been planning it for a good while now.
Yeah.
Where we are going to be leaving Texas for 2 months to travel north to the FMCA Rally in Minot, North Dakota. That happens in August.
Yeah, it's their 100th.
Yeah.
Rally, so it's going to be a big deal. They're talking about thousands of RVers there and a lot of vendors and everything. We're really excited about that.
So I know Rod and Vicky are going to be there, and hi guys.
Hey guys.
And some friends of mine that I grew up knowing are going to be there.
And let us know if you're going to be there. Anybody watching it here, please comment below. Let us know if you're going to be there. We'd love to meet you.
Absolutely. That's kind of why we're putting this out here right now, so you have time to plan. And we're still working out, you know, our path we're taking and the path we're coming back. We don't have 100% of our plans in place yet, although we have a lot of them. But the big news is Grammy K is going to be joining us for those 2 months.
And if you don't know who Grammy K is and haven't seen her on our channel before, that's Stacy's mom. Not her grandma, but she goes by Grammy K from all of her grandchildren and stuff. She loves that name. And y'all know she's a blast. You're going to enjoy her. She's going to be part of our videos and stuff, and we're really excited about taking her along. Before we totally talk about this though, I want to make sure you know we are in a beautiful state park right now. We're in Mother Neff State Park in Texas, and oh, by the way, that was the first state park in Texas.
Yes, and it is a Civilian Conservation Corps park, CCC, and very nice. If you haven't been here, the park was actually, a lot of it was redone in 2015, including the camping area that we're currently in was created, I think, at that time. If it's been a little while since you've been to this park, or if you've never been, highly recommend it. Watch for a park video later on in this channel, because this is unlike any other Texas state park that we've been to.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. And as we sit here right now, we are cooking on our Green Mountain Grill, and we just might give you a sneak peek of that at the end of this video. So you're going to want to hang on, because I mean, what's in there, I'm pretty excited about. And also, if you haven't seen the video that we published this last Sunday, and it was about getting this Green Mountain Grill, setting it up and cooking our first meal on it, I think you're going to want to see that one. That one is a good one.
We're real happy with this grill so far. So I think you're going to be seeing a lot of that in some Cooking with Tom, or Grilling and Chilling.
Grilling and Chilling. We're trying to come up with a name.
Yeah, we've gotten some great suggestions on names. Tom's Cooking Corner.
Yeah.
We've gotten some great suggestions on names, so keep those suggestions coming.
We just might have to put a thing out there and let people vote on it.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a survey asking, or poll, asking people for their thoughts on that.
Yeah.
But yes.
So back to the regularly scheduled program.
On Winging It, we tend to get off topic from time to time.
About the trip. Oh, wow. It's going to be awesome. But now that you know, Stacy's mom's coming along, we've got to make some adjustments here. You know, we've been living, this is our whole house. We're living in it. And so we got to make room.
Yeah. And you know what? It's funny because we've seen folks talk about people that we've met on the road. You know, we've talked about, you know, what happens when you add a different person into the mix, you know, somebody who doesn't normally travel with you from day to day. And that's kind of what we're going through right now. Mom's taken trips with us before, and we always have a great time.
Oh, yeah.
They've always been short trips, maybe 3 or 4 days. This is going to be 2 months.
Yeah, it came together real quick because, I mean, this is a long time for her mom to be away. We had to make arrangements for her kitty, help make arrangements, thanks to Derek.
Thank you, Derek and Melanie and Zoe.
And Stacy's brother and sister-in-law and Zoe are gonna take care of Minnie.
Yep.
And of course her mom had to move around doctor's appointments and stuff, but she got it done. But I mean, this trip is gonna be phenomenal.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited.
We really are gonna be happy to take her along.
And so what's been really good is we've had a week or so, I guess, since we talked to her about it, and she was able to rearrange her schedule and say yes, she was going on the trip. So that has given us some incentive to further downsize on some things that we've been meaning to go through anyway.
Yeah, and we've got a bunch of stuff that we're about to go donate.
Yeah.
In a couple days, we're going into Houston to pick her up, and so we're going to be dropping off a bunch more stuff. And I mean, it's quite a bit more stuff. And
yeah, you know, we didn't want 2 months is a long time to live out of a suitcase. So we didn't want her to have to just bring a bag and live out of that bag. We wanted her to have some space for her stuff. So, and we did. We had some stuff that we knew that, you know, we've been living in the RV now since November. This is now July. And so we've been continuing to downsize the entire time. I mean, it's funny because almost everywhere we are,
we drop something off.
We drop something off. We do. It's phenomenal. It's crazy how little you really need. And you discover that as RVers. So this has given us the incentive to go through things that we've been talking about going through forever and create our next giveaway pile. And yeah, we're excited to be doing that.
Yeah, and also with this trip, we're going into a lot of national parks. And unlike our Texas state parks, most of these don't have hookups. Right. I mean, we're going to be boondocking. Since we're boondocking, that's something that we haven't done a lot of. We have back before we went full-time. And thanks to our mooch docking experience with Greg and Carolyn, they had hookups.
Yeah, we thought we were going to be dry camping there, but we were not dry camping.
Yeah, so what we had to do, and we're doing right now, is we have to sanitize our freshwater tank, which everybody should do. I mean,
yeah, about every 6 months or so you should really do that.
But we've been needing to do it anyway, but now we're going to have that puppy like pristine so we can fill that up and not have a problem.
And we're thinking ahead to what kind of cooking that we're going to do. This is going to be an interesting trip because since we're going north and some of the areas are going to be in higher elevation and some are not, we could potentially see a humongous range in temperatures, and we're going to see a large range in hookups or no hookups, how much space we have, what type of cooking is allowed, maybe.
Right. So we're going to have to fill up with propane too. Yep. I mean, because in Yellowstone, they're saying it might even get in the 30s while we're there, and that's crazy for us. I mean, in the 30s for Stacy's mom, it might as well be below zero.
She'll be in her parka.
Oh yeah. So we got to be prepared for that.
So we're kind of trying to think ahead to different types of meals. Plus, we want to be out exploring. You know, even in the last month or so, we've spent a lot. Oh man, y'all, that's a whole other probably topic for Wingin' It. We've spent the last better part of 6 weeks in state parks.
Yes, and it's been awesome.
It's been amazing. And But we've had hookups in every one of those places. Some places we've been closer to grocery stores than others. But that's been a learning experience as far as connectivity and things like that. But this trip is going to take that and like times it exponentially.
Right, and we're going to be away from grocery stores sometimes. We're not going to be very close, so we've got to plan a lot better. So, you know, all these things.
And we're planning for feeding 3 people, not 2.
Yeah, and you know, but here's what's awesome. This is all new to us, and that's what's awesome about this experience for us. All this whole RVing full-time thing is, it changes all the time. And this is another challenge, and we're up for the challenge. That's all I can say.
Heck yeah.
And I mean, it's going to be tough at times, but we're going to make it work, and we're going to have a blast.
Oh, I can't wait. You know, there's so many things that we want to see and do, and the list just keeps growing.
Yeah, oh, it's growing for sure. And we're, you know, we're just so happy that Kay can come along and so she can experience it. Oh, there we go. Oh,
there's our 10 minutes.
There's our 10. We promised that we were going to show you here. Now that we got that wrapped up, we're going to promise you we're going to show you what's cooking in here. So here, I'll let Stacy grab that.
It's a new experiment, and if it works out, maybe we'll do a video on it in the future.
So we're cooking at 325 right now because we're roasting. And we are roasting onions, peppers, tomatoes, garlic. We're making salsa, y'all. And I can't wait. This is the first time. Hopefully this comes out good because, I mean, we're from Texas. We love salsa. So we'll let you know how it comes out. So that's going to have to wrap it up. Let me bring the camera back around.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Wingin' It. We always look forward to your comments, so make sure that you leave them down below. Hit the like button, share us with your friends, and make sure you're subscribed because, boy, do we have an adventure coming up. I'm so excited.
That's for sure.
Until next time, y'all, we'll see you on Sunday. Safe travels.
And happy camping.
Bye.
Bye.